Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays like, hey, move, slide your
Center, are you ready? At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches. Now starting at the other forward position.
Welcome everyone to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. You look at the Cavaliers. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, this season has been much more of a grind for them than anyone expected. They've only been a shadow of the team that was so dominant a year ago.
And, Greg, they've still got the time and talent to get things together before the playoffs, but I'm wondering if that'll ever happen.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Cleveland, at forward, Caspi and Tristan Thompson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Towns sets the pick for Smith, down low. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench. And the offense, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Levine dishes to Towns. On the wing, Wiggins. Towns sets the pick for Wiggins. And there's the pass to Smith. Right through the D for the layup.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I spoke to him about the game plan coming into this matchup and addressed the quality shot blocking they'll have to overcome. He said, listen, that can be a factor, psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is just to play unselfishly. Draw the help, kick to the open man. If we execute our offense... we'll be fine. Guys?
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks for the report.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
I think that's their primary concern. I mean, they'd be fooling themselves if they said scoring against this D is going to be easy.
And the shot is good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The screen from Thompson. Irving kicks to Thompson. Here's Cauley Stein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 40-point game against Orlando.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Caspi with the bucket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Wiggins, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the night. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Irving passes to Thompson. Stein dishes to Shumpert. Irving with the ball. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Goes up off the pick. And Stein throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against Orlando.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Now, here is Smith. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
To the middle. And it's Wiggins missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Irving. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Charlotte.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Shumpert, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Levine. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Smith outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, my goodness. You talk about shedding the defender.
Yeah, left him in the scrap heap and then put the capper on him.
Irving drives in, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Take up.
Here's Irving. He's got 7. The screen from Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And it's Smith penetrating. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Deng's checked in. Thompson left side. Back to Irving. To the inside. And Stein throws it down.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards. 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And Thompson kicks to Shumpert. Left side, Deng. And it's off from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Bean passes to Mirotic. Good D by Thompson.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Smith following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Towns sets the pick for Smith and stolen by Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Count the bucket. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Smith against Shumpert. Smith outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Now here's Shumpert. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gortat's checked in for Mirotic. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Williams is checked in. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Cauley-Stein. How his last 10 games have gone. He's around 6 points per game, almost 3 blocks and 7 rebounds. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
Exactly what you want from your bigs. Protect the rim, pound the glass, and intimidate.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Stokes is checked in. That's good.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Williams kicks to Smith. Varejao setting the pick for Smith. And it's Varejao penetrating, lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now here is Smith. 15 points in the game. 6 to shoot from the high post. The shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Yeah, exactly. An interconference matchup here. Not a lot of familiarity, but I wouldn't say they caught them off guard. There's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other team was watching.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now, here is Smith. It's taken away by Smith. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Kicks it to Dang. Screen by Smith. And Dang, here we go, pushing their lead to double digits. Dang's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
O.J. Mayo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Smith on the wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Smith's got 17.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Williams dishes to Smith. Picked by Varejao. Smith outside. Clock at 4. Back to Williams. There's the triple. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. And Rubio kicks to Smith. It's stolen by Dang. And here we go. Dang heading to the hoop. And the rejection by Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Seven seconds left in the first quarter. Smith the pass to Verjao. Williams, that's a two-pointer. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 9. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious.
There's just a lot more practice time.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Smith in at shooting guard. Gortat is out there with Towns. Then it's Mayo. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He had 40 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And he gets it to go.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Rubio. Irving attacking, and it's blocked. They get it back. Timberwolves trail by 5. Smith with it. Williams picks him up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Smith. He's got 19 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
It wasn't a good one. Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Mirotic is checked in for Gortat. Wiggins comes in for O.J. Mayo. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Cleveland also making some changes. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Verjao. Tristan Thompson comes in for Luol Deng. And Shumpert in there for Williams.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw drops for Gaspy. And both free throws good for Caspi. Timberwolves trail by 7. The drive by Smith. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Here's Levine. Mirotic the screen. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Right side Irving. Towns with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Smith's running. Now Caspi. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Smith on the wing. 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins softly drops in the 40. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
The screen from Thompson. Irving drives in. Can't hit. Timberwolves trail. Wiggins dishes to Levine. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The game now all time.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Smith. For Minnesota, they haven't yet missed for the Cavaliers. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Rubio against Williams. Here's Gortat. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
All right, target center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in scoring, first in steals, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Screen by Smith. Williams attacking. Feeds it to Smith. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Smith's got his second basket.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Gortat with a screen on Williams. And Rubio kicks to Gortat. And the rejection by Smith. 59 seconds left here in the second. Verjao with a screen on Rubio. Now here's Williams. Last game he had 13. Deng can't get it to go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Smith's shot is good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Verjao. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's Smith. 26 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from in close.
And although not a block official.
Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
Incredible.
What a terrific shot. Those Hail Mary buckets always take your breath away.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Timberwolves ahead, up by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, a very slow start to this basketball game, but you got back in it late. How important was it to trim this lead before the half?
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. At forward, Caspi and Tristan Thompson. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. He dishes it to Irving. The screen from Thompson. Irving kicks to Thompson. Outside Shumpert. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Shumpert's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Cavs. Levine passes to Wiggins. Passes to Smith. Shumpert with some nice D. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Cauley Stein with the screen for Irving. Shumpert in the corner for the lead. Another miss by Shumpert.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Timberwolves second.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. To the middle, here's Mirotic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Cauley Stein with the screen for Thompson. Outside Irving. That one off the back iron and out.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Dishes it to Smith. They set the pick. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Irving. Finished off the break. Irving's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And that one's good. Levine's got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Perhaps the rest of this second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Minnesota's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Smith for three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving kicks to Thompson. There's a screen. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Mirotic against Thompson. Mirotic dishes to Smith. 3 on the clock. For the three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And checking out some stats for Shumpert, how's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Mirotic, and that one comes up a bit short.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
The screen from Thompson. Irving kicks to Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 8.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
To the left side wing. Towns, the pass to Levine. Trying to get back on track, and he gets it to go. 12 points for him.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Irving dishes to Cauley-Stein. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Levine. Here's Wiggins. Plenty of space. Rebound by Caspi.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Smith on the wing. No one near him. That is good. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead. Irving with it. 18 points for him. Irving double teamed. And Thompson kicks to Cauley-Stein. Clock at 6. And Caspi has it in the corner. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists tonight.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Cauley Stein with the screen for Shumpert.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Luol Deng is checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Shumpert. And the shot is good. Thompson's got 10 points.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Now the feed to Mirotic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
That shot wide open. 20 points for Kyrie Irving.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And Rubio kicks to Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Deng kicks to Irving. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Irving's got 22.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Towns sets the pick for Mirotic. Wiggins left side. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
The screen from Thompson. Cauley Stein passes to Deng. He kicks to Irving. Irving double team. Cleveland moving it around. Williams for three. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Irving drives in, shoots from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
And Smith with the stop.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Irving double team. Pass to Deng from downtown. They get it back. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Smith against Williams. The drive by Smith. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Smith on the wing for the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving kicks to Deng. The 3. The shot is off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
The Timberwolves have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Some changes for Minnesota. Gortat has come in for Towns. And it's Jarnell Stokes in for Mirotic. And then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cauley Stein. Smith comes in for Tristan Thompson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Irving. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. The dish now to Williams. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Smith outside. From deep 3-point range. Misses there.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Cavaliers trailing. Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Also, Ricky Rubio is out there. Gortat is out there with Mayo. And it's Stokes in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Smith sets the pick for Williams. Back to Smith. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Smith's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. And the rejection by Smith. Rubio against Smith. Picked by Varejao. Smith with a screen on Rubio. Nice shot by Smith.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Caspi is checked in for Jason Smith. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Smith. Mayo with a screen for Smith. Varejao grabs the board. Varejao's got his 5th rebound in this one. J.R. Smith on the wing. Back to Williams. Takes the 3. Good. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Gortat with the screen for Smith. 5 to shoot. Here's Stokes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
And Williams, here we go. Varejao can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 4. Smith on the wing. Back to Mayo. Gortat dishes to Smith. There's a screen by Gortat. 3-pointer. Rebound by Smith.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
Caspi with the bucket.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And it's Smith missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
The layup missed. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. There's the pick. There's a screen by Gortat. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns is checked in for Gortat. Mirotic comes in for Jarnell Stokes. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Varejao. Tristan Thompson comes in for Luol Deng. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Stolen by LaVine. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Makes it off the glass.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
They set the pick. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Towns with the steal. Smith wide open. He fires. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half. Irving passes to Thompson. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's Levine. He's covered by Irving. Smith kicks to Wiggins. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine. That's a 2 from Smith. Goes back up, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The screen from Thompson. Irving double team. Thompson outside. Now the pass to Irving. Fires for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That one drops. He ties it up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Irving double team. And Thompson kicks to Caspi. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Timberwolves. Big stretch here going 10-2. Kicks to Shumpert. Right side Irving. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Irving's got 27 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And it's Smith missing.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Irving kicks to Cauley-Stein. Drops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Levine, and it's blocked. Now Shumpert. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Clock at 6. And Thompson kicks to Cauley-Stein. Irving drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
To end the run, and Thompson sends it back. Irving attacking. Good. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. So it's the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Smith on the wing. Baseline try, and he gets it to go. Smith's got 42 in the game.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Back to Thompson. Feeds it to Cauley-Stein. Left side, Irving. Offensive rebound on the wing, Shumpert. Now, here is Irving. The screen from Thompson. Irving double team. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Mirotic. Clock at 6. And here's Irving. And it's good. Irving's got 33.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Smith tries.
Oh, going vertical and getting nasty on that one.
That slam, Greg, was one to behold. We'll remember that, baby.
Oh, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I mean, that's high-level entertainment right there.
Irving double team. Here's Caspi, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Levine kicks to Towns. From 11 feet away, it's deflected. They recover it.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Outside Irving.
2 minutes.
Back to Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Smith on the wing, guarded by Shumpert. Screened by Smith. Here's Levine. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Irving against Smith. Nobody near Irving. Rebound, Minnesota.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
1:10 left in the game. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Irving. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Rebound by Smith. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
He dishes it to Thompson. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Smith.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this dude. Now we're talking. He abused the defender off the dribble and then just was able to glide in for the layup.
Outside Irving. So we see the Cavaliers get the...
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie, this dude.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.